One of the most durable midsize SUVs on the market is the Toyota 4Runner. Although the 4Runner has become well known in the field, it is not flawless. For the following model year, Toyota can make a lot of upgrades to the midsize SUV. If the company wants the nameplate to remain competitive, the 4Runner needs to address some challenging issues. Answer: what needs to be fixed in the incoming Toyota 4Runner? Let's find out in today's episode. There is a good probability that you will get the consensus response, Toyota, if you ask North American auto aficionados who the most active Japanese automaker is currently on the market. In all likelihood, they are correct. They have a sizable lineup in the United States, so it makes sense that the life cycles would work like a charm. The S235 16th generation crowns eccentric relaunch to the US market as a creative crossover sedan to the release of the all-new 2023 Prius Hybrid Reborn, including in prime plug-in hybrid version, are just a few of the latest developments that we have witnessed. Toyota also deserves credit for the excitement that has surrounded the crossover, SUV, and truck segments. The 2023 Corolla Cross and Corolla Cross Hybrid, for instance, were substituted for the puny CHR subcompact CUV. Along with that, they added the first-ever 2024 Grand Highlander 3-row CUV, further enhancing the Highlander's capabilities. The XK70 3rd-generation 2022 Tundra, its XK80 3rd-generation Sequoia SUV sibling, and the upcoming arrival of the 2024 Tacoma on the production catwalk will all add to the already hot atmosphere in the truck market. Speaking about the best-selling midsize pickup truck, the N300 model, which has been on the market since 2015 and underwent a mid-life cycle redesign in 2020, is preparing to launch its fourth iteration with a protracted but informative teaser campaign. We already know a lot about the popular model, including how it looks like a mini Tundra and how the TRD Pro has access to the powerful iForce Max hybrid powertrain. The manufacturer has also guaranteed that the all-new Tacoma will have access to the Trailhunter series as well as many other features that should make it a hero both on and off the road, including Fox QS3 adjustable shocks and rear disc brakes. Of course, that garnered a lot of attention, both in the actual world and among the creative circles of those who produce digital automotive content. And as for the latter, they have already gone on to other Toyota fish waiting for the CGI frying pan after depicting the 2024 Tacoma TRD Pro and Trailhunter to the best of their abilities and knowledge. Of course, the long overdue 6th generation 4Runner SUV, the sibling of the 2024 Tacoma, is the most likely candidate for an unofficial digital presentation. Given that the current N280 interpretation has been around since 2009, it makes sense that Pixel Masters think the Ford Bronco and Jeep Wrangler adversary has some rather huge chances in store. Some people would believe it, however not this CGI expert. And not at all, which is perhaps a great loss and a wasted opportunity. And now, let's take a dig at what needs to be fixed in the incoming Toyota 4Runner. Based on complaints cited by Repair Pal, transmission problems seem to be the most frequent 4Runner troubles. Toyota 4Runners with automatic gearboxes can experience shifting issues as the vehicle's mileage increases. Even with heavy miles, the transmission on the 2024 Toyota 4Runner shouldn't malfunction. At least 200,000 miles of use are anticipated from the 4Runner. Based on the national average annual driving distance, that translates to more than 14 years. Because it is so durable and dependable, consumers frequently purchase the 4Runner. One issue the new 4Runner can do without is a transmission with shifting problems. The front brake rotors on the midsize SUV also experience premature rotor wear. As a result, brake rotor replacements may need to be made more frequently, raising the expense of owning the car overall. Changing brake rotors prematurely on a frequent basis can be expensive, even if it may not be a major inconvenience. This problem should not exist with the 4Runner in 2024. In the end, the Toyota 4Runner is still one of the most dependable SUVs in its market. It is a durable type that, with proper maintenance, can last 17 years. Off-road SUV owners who take good care of them can keep them for more than 20 years. The 4Runner is undoubtedly made to last, despite its few dependability faults. However, there are still a few enhancements the Japanese manufacturer may make to the SUV to make it more desirable. Better gas mileage is needed for the Toyota 4Runner. The Toyota midsize SUV has a terrible thirst. It has a city fuel economy rating of 16 and a highway fuel economy rating of 19. Fuel capacity for the 4Runner is 23 gallons. A full tank of gas will take it more than 402 kilometers. Based on the national average gas price as reported by AA.com, refueling will set you back about $84.64. The 4Runner's driving range would increase greatly if it could achieve at least 21 combined miles per gallon. Toyota recently increased the fuel efficiency of vehicles like the Sequoia and Tundra. The Toyota Sequoia is now a hybrid as standard. To improve the 4Runner's fuel economy and power output, a hybrid engine option could be added. Redesigning Toyota's midsize off-road SUV may be necessary. Toyota's 4Runner is now in its 6th generation. It's been nearly a decade since the nameplate was updated. The inside and exterior of the 4Runner would benefit from a revamp in order for the midsize SUV to complement the brand's growing portfolio. The Prius, Sequoia, and Tundra all received facelifts recently. Toyota hasn't announced that the 4Runner will be updated for 2024, however after so many years, it's surely due for a refresh. Could the new Toyota Tacoma Hybrid predict the release of a 4Runner Hybrid? The optional hybrid powertrain was one of the most noticeable changes to the revamped 2022 Toyota Tundra. It has a single electric motor and a powerful V6 engine, producing a total of 437 horsepower. Although its fuel economy numbers are unlikely to surprise most drivers, this configuration gives good acceleration and a maximum towing capability of 11,450 pounds. The Tacoma, the Tundra's smaller sibling, will receive the same hybrid treatment soon. Does this imply a hybrid Toyota 4Runner will follow? The updated Tacoma Hybrid will go on sale for the 2024 model year. The 2019 Tacoma will use the same iForce Max powertrain as the Tundra, however Toyota hasn't divulged any details about it. But because it rides on a smaller base, the Tacoma is expected to produce less power. However, given the new Taco will have the same hybrid powertrain as the Tundra, the two models may have identical specs. Because the Tacoma is still a midsize, and hence lighter, vehicle, it should have superior fuel economy ratings. At best, the contemporary Tundra Hybrid gets 22 miles per gallon city, highway combined. Is a Toyota 4Runner Hybrid on the way? For many years, the Toyota 4Runner and the Toyota Tacoma shared the same platform. The 4Runner will also get a new generation for the 2024 model year. Toyota has already announced that the revamped 4Runner would use the TNGA-F platform. There's no reason to suppose a hybrid powertrain won't be available, but we won't know until 2025. Customers can already order the 2023 Toyota Sequoia SUV with the iForce Max. The hybrid configuration in this huge SUV produces the same amount of power as the Tundra Hybrid. A hybrid modification for the Toyota 4Runner could be useful. Optimizing the 4Runner with some electric power could make one of Toyota's most popular SUVs an even bigger hit. Despite its terrible gas mileage, over 100,000 4Runners sell yearly. The 2023 model has a 270 horsepower V6 paired with a 5-speed automatic transmission. That powertrain earns only 17 miles per gallon combined, far below many midsize rivals. A hybrid 4Runner could improve that estimate significantly, but it might sacrifice the V6 engine. Rumors indicate the 4Runner's new base engine will be a Turbo 4, similar to the new Toyota Crown sedan's powertrain. With the hybrid engine upgrade, the Crown earns 30 miles per gallon combined. The 4Runner has a famously stiff ride, so coil spring suspension would be a considerable improvement. The new 4Runner may feature extra passenger and freight room because of the wider platform. The 4Runner already has almost 47 cubic feet of storage space behind the rear seats in 2-row variants. Adding a third row reduces that figure to 9 cubic feet. The maximum cargo capacities of the 2- and 3-row 4Runner models are 88.8 and 89.7 cubic feet, respectively. The current 4Runner's third row is still inadequate for adults, with only 29 inches of legroom. Although many of the finer elements of the 6th generation 4Runner remain unknown, a redesign will bring nothing but improvements. So keep a watch out for 2024 Tacoma news because Toyota may provide even more details about the new 4Runner. With that being said, are you excited for the next general Toyota 4Runner? Let us know in the comment box below. And if you've watched up to this point, thank you so much. For more videos about EVs, Toyota, Tesla, Ford, and the most recent auto news, please consider subscribing to Tech Addicts.